day abia be eche na ihe niile 100% ga abia in one day or in 1 week or in 1 year. But life does not run like that. Ndụ a esighị otu aha were aga. He expected the Jews to return, to appreciate him. But they were not grateful. Ha amaha ihe bụ ikenegide ekene maka ihe Chineke mere. And because this man returned, Jesus told him, go, your faith has healed you. Amen. Go, your faith has made you well. That's how Jesus puts it. Go, your faith has made you well. That well there does not only connote perfection or wholeness, don't we go complete healing. It means addition of other blessings. For those other ones who thought they were wise, yes, they were healed. No, they were healed. Mana, this addition that the other one person got, they did not get it. That is what is happening to most Christians today who are not growing as expected. God blesses a man to put up a structure that worth 300 million, 250 million. And after completing the house, he forgets the source of that money he used in building the house. He only gathered friends and celebrated and gave them alcoholic drinks, all sorts of, food. Then some would manage and come to the altar with 5 yams and the 1 cock or 1 goat, 300 million, or 250 million, or 200 million, or 150 million. So some who are supposed to have built 10 houses today are managing one, thinking that they have arrived. The problem is ingratitude. God blessed a businessman and he's able to order 1 container, maybe 18 feet or more. Or bataruo container habata. Ebutu ahia nera ahia ihe anaga. Ochefu onye bụ the source of that open door, that connection. Maybe your family members and the friends say, "You have pepper soup. One near menka harie." Ochefu onye bụ the source. That can struggle maybe 1 container or 2 or 3. Man onya bụ onye oburu no chiara azu kene ewe sia go. Your faith has made you well. By now, shipload. What's the name of load? Have you seen the reason why some Christians are not growing? What is ingratitude? What is gratitude? Mazayo to Jesus siaza enjoy him for the werako komba juri onye bu neighbor. Over story of the good Samaritan where Zaya a nearby community when I was serving there. A man, God blessed him thoroughly, so much. When he clocked 70, he had children who are working in oil companies. They are well to do. They are making it. And he clocked 70. And he informed us, the church, he was coming for Thanksgiving. On that glorious day, he came. And when he was coming to the altar, what he was coming up with, but 1 carton of malt, and then 3 packs of Eva water, and the money that is not up to 5,000 naira in the envelope. I'm not blaming him, I'm not condemning him. Quantity of this, and this man I'm talking about, he now asked us to come to his house after the service to also pray before celebration. When we got there, we met military men, not just friends who we have invited to come to eat, but to secure the house, to show you the kind of blessing that God has brought in there. We met Mopo and the police. We saw the cake, prepared that cannot fit into 1 room. In a center compound right over there. We saw mansions. Manaonye Chineke meri ha. Umuya oil companies, they're going to flow 1 carton of malt, bottle water, 3, then you get 5,000 naira. In fact, we didn't know that day. God even saved us that day because we escaped stray bullets from one of the policemen. Release the accidental bullet. God even saved us. That is what is called ingratitude. What is gratitude? The story was told, testimony about a young man a long time ago. Those days, ultrasound scan was not common. The wife was in labor, and then he took the wife to the hospital. So, on that great day, he insisted he must be in the labor room. He must enter with the wife. And when the appointed time came, they received a baby girl. This young man began to rejoice, began to limp, began to jump up, almost hitting his head on the wall. He was happy. His heart was full of joy. What the Lord has done, and God put the first outing. I can't say, it is not yet over. Then when was on, I told you that was when ultramodern scan was not common. Or like today, I'm gonna go the sex of the baby, the number of babies in the womb. I say, I can't a baby girl, an average Igbo man, because Nambenki Boa Batara. Ona wunienu odiaka wodika sinenu no we double ebe na enwo nwa Chineke chinyere ụmụ agbọghọ bịa na abụ asị ya na ọfọkwara an average Igbo man has na hey ọ bụrụkwa nwaanyị ọzọ, that means ụmụ agbọghọ bịa ịtọ ka a na-achị ma at the same time ona wunienu na-eche ndị nọọsụ na-arụ ọrụ ha. Behold, the third one arrived. Or a baby boy. Amen. Or a baby boy. After all, God has already formed them in the womb. But have you heard about triplets or 2 died, 1 survived? You know, have you heard 3 of them died? Have you heard 2 or 1 survived, 2 alive? Ụmụaka wee pụta, mana ihe Chineke ji wee gosi na ndị tụkwasara ya obi na ọ naghị ahapụ ha, nyanwa ma otu o si wee attract ya ndị a maara afa ha immediately na that hospital. And then that miracle became recognized, and people were interested, people were supporting, people were giving gifts. Ọ ihe Chineke nwere ike ime gịnị? Ọ dị possible na ọ bụrụ na nke ịbụọ aha pụtara bụrụ nwaanyị, ọtụwa egwu ma ọ bụ isi na onye ma nke na ha abịa ọzọ na ọ chọzighị ka ọ bụrụ nwaanyị ọzọ. Ọ dị possible na nwoke ikpeazụ aha nwere ike, God would just stay aloof and the devil will take over. Something may happen. The last baby will die. Gratitude. Jesus, ihe a surprise ya ọ na-ajụ sị, I am expecting Jews, although this one is not written in the Bible, but just this foreigner, onye si n'ala ọzọ, bụzi onye bịara inye ekene, ka ezi maka native borns, ka ezi maka sons of the soil, ka ezi maka ndị ụmụ amaala, ndị kwesịrị ịbụ ha nwa ga-ebu ụzọ. Maka na Chineke nwere so much interest in native borns. Ka ebe ha nọ. Na Cathedral Church of St. Mary, I used to go to Oka every week, and I used to have 2 routes, 2 major routes. One is roundabout, normal route, Nobi Road, then Idani, Abagana. The other one is Amoko, St. Mark's, down there to Nobi, then Idani, Abagana. But I've learned to take this one now because each time I am passing through Nobi Road, there is an edifice, a structure that challenges me that has been put up there, on Nobi Road. That is a structure we may call the second cathedral. Because as far as Nnewi is concerned, this is the first altar, first church, first cathedral, Cathedral Church of St. Mary. But when I compare that edifice I see there in the recent time that has been completed, and I compare it with what we have here, sometimes I become uncomfortable. So when I go to my going agafe noza, jealousy, and say this is what a house of God, because in a community, the house of God should be finer than the house of the members who worship God in that community. And that is exactly what has happened there. I don't think there is anybody whose house is finer than that edifice sitting on Nobi Road. But some of us here, our houses are finer than where we are worshiping God, where we call our Father's house. Somewhere in Nne, with just one village, Nime one village. Huh? The three major roads leading into that village are rough. And so, just last year, one of them who has credibility, what did he do? Onye nwere zeal, onye ghọtara ihe a na-ekwu, onye nwere passion for his community, love, obinie, he created 3 platforms. 3 platforms are ihe a ga-eji were ezi ego. For him, we won't continue to wait for government to come to our village to construct road for us. Since God has blessed us, we can do something for our people. We create 3 platforms. Ndi ga-raise 5 million naira. From any amount to 5 million. Second group, ndi ga-raise up to 10 million. Third group, ndi ga-raise up to 10 and above. And because no onya and onya nwere credibility, people began to respond. Before you know it, millions. And they assigned those 3 rules to 3 different other persons that has credibility. Ndi ya na manage go erosa. Ndi uru ago, let me tell us. Owu na ise na Chineke agozibeghị uru ago. Na ya marungu cathedral a. Na ya me peak challenge n'ihe anyị na-afụ ebe ahụ. We are deceiving ourselves. It's a matter of one person onye na-anụ onu ebe a. Ma onye a ga-ezi ozi after now. He make it up mind. Onye bidoro ihe a na-agwa gị na mba na-agụ ofu onye n'otolo. Even though na complete be him, and at least he have a very wonderful move. Do you know na enweta udi ofu onye aha na ebe agotara ihe a na-ekwu? No nwere ike inweta 5 persons. As na have a project. In 5 years, we don't want to involve any foreigner. Jesus was not expecting a foreigner. He was not expecting an outsider to come to give appreciation. He on na-achọ native borns. Ndị bụ the owners of the land. Organize there 5 persons, 10 persons. It's a matter of determination. It's a matter of keying into the vision. Now, the capacity the important thing is keying into the vision. Don't feel no nwoke. Onye chukwu nwere ike iji rụọ ọrụ a nwere ike bụrụ nwaanyị, o nwere ike bụrụ nwoke, it could be anybody. Mana ihe dị mkpa bụ na onye ghọtagoro ihe a, then keying into the vision. Ka mkpọ ụmụnne m mmadụ 5 adị m sure na ha nye onwe ha